Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome to another episode of Frostpunk. You're gonna have to forgive me here. I don't really... We haven't played this in a little while, and I don't totally know what I'm doing anymore. I'm a little out of it. It's just the way it is at the moment. So you're going over to the Snowcat, and we're going over to the shore here. We saw some people moving around at the landing site, which is probably going to be the rich people. So what we needed to do... Food, I don't know if that's good or bad. I feel like it's probably bad. We have 41 people who are unemployed. We're short on resources, but resources are like fully staffed. So I'm thinking... I don't really have many engineers who are not working. I'd like to change that. Because... it seems to me that we should be doing more research if this is the situation we're in. Do we have a wall drill? We do. Okay, fantastic. Now we had a ton of people dying, if I remember right. I want to see what the temperature overlay looked like. Doesn't look too great. Temperature is going to drop, and we're going to need to go to the second tier here. I don't have another steam thing. So, to me, it seems like I should... There's the coal mine, okay. I'm not really happy about that, because I would have wanted to put a steam core here, but what if... I should probably put one here. Or not a steam core, a, Can I not make them? Do I seriously not have the tech yet? Surely I'm researching it, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, we should continue then. Because steam, like, coal seems fine. I honestly think we're doing fine on coal. So coal's not really the objective here. Housing and research. Cold homes. I'll try to heat some homes. Lookouts at the beacon report a large group of strangers marching in our direction. We have to assume that the lords are coming. Our people are afraid that their worst fears are going to come true. We're going to die in this frozen hell if they force us to leave. Even if they let us stay, they'll turn us into their slaves. We must be ready to fight. Face the lords. The prospect of so many lords coming here has caused understandable tension. The conflict between people from different social classes could jeopardize the future of our city. In the next few days, the shape of our society may well be completely redefined. Okay, that's not great. I can't even house the people I have, so... like, we have some issues here. Letter from London. The front of the Snowcat was completely destroyed. Inside we found 2 frozen bodies, some supplies, a family photo, and a letter from London. It ends, "The worst cold is still to come, but they don't say when. I wish our daughters and I were safe in the north with you already." I don't know that we're safe up here, to be honest with you, but, you know, that's cool. They're coming up this way. That's an odd route to take, to be honest. I was gonna say, surely you guys could be building this right now. You know what? We need another one. I don't know that I want to use that real estate, is the thing. Yeah, what the hell, it's fine. It fits in nicely anyway, so go for it. Purpose. I don't really want to have to build any of that crap right now. We're nowhere near high enough up the tech tree for me to find that worthwhile. Really? We don't have enough? Where do we have engineers working where they don't need to be working? Nowhere. Unless that's a care house. Okay. You know what? 4 is still better than nothing. Okay. whatever. We need more engineers, that's unfortunate. But 4, you know, 4 is fine. It's more than 0. We're doing surprisingly okay on resources, but the number of homeless people is kind of something we need to resolve. They're unarmed. Captain, the approaching strangers are carrying no weapons. Whatever their intentions, they have no means of attacking us, but people are wary. It's a trick to catch us off guard. The lords are cunning. Those leeches will do anything to get back at us. Mark my words. I don't think so. Honestly, they're more likely to fight with each other than they are with you. Alright, we got the steam hub. Now we need generator power upgrade. And we need it, like, now. It needs to happen today. I hate doing this because these guys don't need to be heated, but it is what it is. Cookhouse Helpers, sir, a group of amputees is here to see you. They want to help in the cookhouse. We don't want to sit on our arses all day, content with just being kept alive. We can do hard work anymore. Or we can't do hard work anymore, but if we fashion some simple prostheses out of wood, we can help in the cookhouse and earn our keep. Yeah, 100 wood's fine. Go for it. Be my guest. Snow dune. We just found more sites. Go for it. I really hope we finish that power research today because it looks like we're about screwed here. I'm so mad. I had to do that because of the stupidest reasons. Oh, the provide shelter one is the one that we're running out on. Well, sorry guys, that's pretty much not going to happen. I blew it on that one. Yeah, I think we gotta go drafting machines. Yeah, I failed. That's, you know what? That's on me. Urgent need for treatment. Sure, I can open one. Good enough, you know? We're just gonna have to make do. People are gonna die. Oh, someone died. Oh, that's really bad, actually, because that's an engineer. It's okay, the lords are here soon. I'm sure they'll have engineers among them. Now that we've only just barely, nearly gotten enough housing for everyone. Great. I think that was another... No, okay. No, it was another engineer that died, I think. Yeah, I don't have enough engineers to work in the house there. So, steel 2. Technically, fulfill the demand. Technically. And just hope for the best. People are gonna die. Okay, we got resources. Go to the rock slide. What are they carrying? Not really that much of interest. There's not even really that many engineers among the lords. There's enough that'll satisfy our demand, but there's not that many. Which kinda sucks. Yeah, that's a problem. Thankfully, I think everything keeps running, more or less. Oh, I don't have enough steel. Oh, that's a shame. We're, like, kinda screwed. I feel like I'm gonna fail this. Lords are approaching. Captain, the lords are nearly here. There are many of them, but they look miserable. They seem to be carrying no food supplies. When they reach your city in a few hours, they'll have no choice but to beg us for help. You will just have to decide their fate. I could tell them to get lost, and I'm very tempted to do so. I feel like that might be a terrible idea, though. Okay, drafting machines are researched. That doesn't help. Infirmary seems like a good choice right now, to be honest, but... I really don't like our situation right now. It's coal mining or... Yeah, I think it's coal mining. It's gotta be coal mining. That's what I'm most worried about running out of right now. Alright, here we go. The lords are here. What do they want? What do you think they want? Come on. Oh, I don't... Captain, the lords have arrived. They're starving. There's at least 100 of them, 100 and more coming. They beg us to let them in, but that would mean sharing our food supplies and finding them shelter. I think this kills us, but I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna try. I'm pretty sure this is gonna lead to us dying. Starving lords have entered the city. Our people are not happy with their arrival. The lords, on the other hand, are rejoicing. Thank you, kind people. We'd have been doomed if you hadn't let us in. There are no more lords. Lords don't exist. Get to work. Fewer amputations. Sir, the doctor who is trying to improve radical treatment is here. He is reporting a breakthrough, certainly an unorthodox method, and my learned colleagues would be appalled at the experiments I had to perform. But it works. We already read this one in a previous playthrough, so we're just going to skip that for now. Alright, well, we got to do housing, but, like, I don't think we have enough resources to do any of this. Like, I just don't see how we make this work. This doesn't seem feasible at all. Because temperature's going to drop again. This stuff's not going to be heated. The housing is the real issue. More than anything else, really. And that's saying a lot, considering how many issues we have at the moment. You can throw one down there. If that even fits? I don't think it'll fit. Oh, it will fit. Alright, lovely. One more. It's better than nothing. Can I get one in down there? No. I might be able to. I think this is more likely, though. It's unclear if it fits the radius. I'm pretty confident that actually is outside of it. Touma Noble to work. Captain, one of the lords refuses to work. He says that such menial jobs are best left to the common folk. He claims that he used to be a writer or something like that. Send him to work. I don't care, dude. Look, it's life or death. No one gets to skip on work here, alright? You need to understand people are gonna die. Iron Bank. Alright, yeah. What's it called? What's a massive rusted door set into sheer rock face. Looks like the door to a bank vault. That sounds awesome. Research is not proceeding as quickly as I would like it to. We have 5 more people who can be doing research. So guess what? We got 5 more people who are going to be doing research. Yeah, this is not heated. That's bad. Sorry, guys. Painful lesson. Captain, the lord who refused to work was battered for looking down on our people. He was sent to the medical post. Tough. That's, you know what? That's life here. I fully support beating that guy. As dark as that may sound, that's the right thing to do. You don't get to just not work. Okay? That's not how this works. More strangers spotted. Great, yeah, no. Is this even possible? Like, there's not enough resources here to be able to harvest to support everything. I don't see how this could ever work, and we're running out of coal now. This is indeed the vault in which the lords planned to preserve as much of their wealth as they could, yet there isn't much in the way of gold apart from some ancient jewelry and other works of art. There are wonders of science and knowledge here, instruments, books, newspapers, and letters. I want to say leave the treasures intact. Honestly, we need the steam cores, so too bad. Don't tell anyone we did that, though. You know what? You need to come home now. We're screwed. Like, this is another, like, almost 100 people. Oh, it is 100 people. How are we gonna... Oh, we did what we could. Oh, it's because we ran out of coal. Yeah, that'll happen. I think this is game. I don't know how to beat it. Like, the other ones made sense. Once I failed at them, I understood, okay, here's what I screwed up. I don't know what I screwed up here. Because I don't see how we could have really done anything. Don't need that. We need this. Like, what would I do differently? What would I reasonably expect to do differently here? There's just too many people. There's too many, like, if you had more spots where you could harvest resources here, maybe there'd be a shot. Just because you have so much manpower, you might be able to do something with it. But you can't, there's nowhere to put these people. I genuinely just don't think there's anywhere to send them to work, so what do you even do in this situation? I might have to look for some kind of a guide online and be like, hey, what do you guys do in this situation? Like, what... I get the idea. The idea is that, hey, normally manpower is like a scarce resource, but now it's something you have in abundance. What do you do now? But the problem is, if you look, like... Let me just pause this. There's nothing... We're dead. Like, the game's over. There's only 2 places you can put steelworks. That's fine. That's not a critical resource. Wood is the big one. You've only got the one there. There's nowhere else to put it. Like, yeah, you could do sawmills, but that's temporary. That's a temporary benefit. There's nowhere else to put a wall drill. Yeah, you could go for a steam wall drill, but that's a 3. Like, you have to get there. That takes time. So maybe I should have focused on research more, which seems kind of counterintuitive. And then even coal mines, there's only 2. So, like, at a certain point, you only need so many people. So where does everything else go? It's not like you can just get stupid amounts of food and turn that into resources. That doesn't work that way. So the best you could do is say, well, I'm going to do a charcoal kiln. Or 3. And that'll be my source of charcoal. But then you're limited by wood. So then what do you do? Probably coal thumper. You know what? Yeah, coal thumper was the right... So coal, you solve with coal thumpers. That's the way to go. Coal thumpers forever. That would be the easy route for sure. That's what I should have done. And then... Yeah, okay, never mind. The pieces are falling into place here. I think I know how to do this. Coal thumper's big. You gotta do a coal thumper. Ultimately, for all buildings, you're going to be constrained by everything else, so you have to focus on spending resources on heat. Heat's big. Coal, you should honestly be able to get a stupid amount of coal. Coal should not be an issue. So I blew it on that one. Charcoal kiln is not the way to do it. You need your wood for other stuff. You need your wood for buildings. You need your steel for buildings, too. So yeah, okay, the pieces are starting to fall into place here. And then you need heat because really, like, you gotta go for heat early, because if you don't keep people healthy, you're just gonna get behind the 8 ball. You need your engineers to be working on research, not on medical treatment. So probably spending your... How many do we have? We only have 1, but we're getting, like, we were getting 6, so, like, you could reasonably have more than 1 by now. And did I spend any? I think I spent... Some of these cost... Yeah, the coal mines cost the steel core, steam core, the wall drill, so we spent 3. Yeah, okay, so we spent 3. So that's not great. We spent 3, we could have gotten... at least 1 infirmary. This is definitely... the infirmary is the way to go. You need at least 1 of those. Ideally 2 or 3, maybe. Long term, if you get behind the 8 ball. And it may be that you have to get behind the 8 ball on people being sick. I can't remember if they came in sick or if we made them sick by not giving them housing. But basically heating and then coal thumpers for days, that's the way you have to go. Okay, I think I understand this one now. Because the 2 resources that basically prevent you from dying, coal and food, you can kind of just throw people at. At that point, it's just about progressing quickly with housing. So, okay, I think I have a battle map drawn, whatever you want to call it, for how to beat this scenario. So what we're gonna do is this is the last of this run. We lost. We lost. We all agree that this is a lost run. We have died. We've killed our people. There's nothing we could do at this point. But I have a good idea of what I should do to do better next time. So that's what I'm going to focus on. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought this one was particularly fun. I like the idea of failing and kind of figuring out, okay, well, where did we go wrong? What could we do better? I really, really enjoy that aspect of this game. So that's what we did here. Losing is fun. It's a Dwarf Fortress thing. It's a good attitude to have, mainly in Dwarf Fortress because you lose easily. But anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. If you did enjoy it, you can come by twitch.tv/electronicmoose Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 6 to 8 p.m. PST, 9 to 11 p.m. EST, and check out a stream if you would like. If not, thanks for watching here on YouTube, and I will see you next time. Take care.